I have a little video for you, and it concerns this particular body style of guitar. This one here is a Les Paul Epiphone Studio. It's a nice little lightweight playing guitar. It's not as heavy as your customs and whatnot. And you can chuck it around, and you're not really that concerned about busting the whole thing up. But it plays really well for. I think I paid $600 for it at the time, but it's a really good guitar. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this section from here to through here and right here, which a guy back in the 1940s by the name of Les Paul, he built a guitar, pretty much. It wasn't a guitar, but it was like it was the first solid body guitar, and he built it. It was a log, a 4x4 chunk of wood that he had laying around. He worked at the Epiphone plant at the time, so he would just mess around after work, after hours and stuff like that. And he took this chunk of wood, and it was about yay long, and he attached all the pickups and stuff to it, and then he took it and he jammed it in the guitar, kind of looking like this. Well, and just an acoustic guitar, nothing like this, but he cut the wood here and he cut it here, and he took the body off, and then he jammed this chunk of wood in the center of it, and that was pretty much your first solid body guitar. So he made some improvements over the years and got better, and then it kind of pretty much, and this is what it came out to be, was this, and that was the Gibson Les Paul. So one of the things I want to talk about is, a couple weeks ago I was down in Milwaukee, and when I was headed home I went through Waukesha, and I knew that's where Les Paul was born and grew up, and he was also buried there. So it stopped, and he has a memorial set up there at his gravesite, and so I wanted you all to take a look at it, because he's, you know, the Les Paul is a guitar that I've you know, always growing up as a kid, you're like, oh, I got to get myself a Les Paul, you know, because it's just, you know, a lot of the bands and stuff that you listen to throughout the growing up in your youth, and you know, that's what they all had strapped over them, you know, and they were playing all that good rock and roll music. You know, if it wasn't that, it was a Fender Strat or something like that. But so those are the two iconic guitars. You know, you got a Gibson Les Paul or a Fender Strat. So, but you know, I like the nice deep tone of these guitars anyhow. So I kind of prefer having this. I like that because it works good with that heavy rock, heavy metal stuff that I like to mess around with too. So, and it's just I don't know. I like the design. Everybody has their taste, but I just wanted to share this video that I took when I was at his gravesite there with you. So. Thanks for stopping by. A little tour here around. We're in Waukesha, Wisconsin right now, and in 1915 the kid was born here, and he was also buried here, and that guy's name is the great Les Paul. So we're going to show you where his gravesite is today. Buried next to Evelyn, that must be his mother. Mary Ford, she was Les Paul's wife, but she was buried in California, because she died in quarter there. Six gold records, 11 #1 pop hits.